Bridging the River Thames since 1869, Blackfriars Bridge was first opened by Queen Victoria. Over time, the paint has faded and rust is setting in, so a 3-year restoration project is underway.
It's the traffic that uses the bridge has completely changed. The bridge was widened in 1903 and there were trams on it. So the bridge is now dealing with things that it didn't have to deal with when it was originally made. What we're hoping to do is protect the structure of it and also the really ornate metal work and the cast iron work that we see on the front of the bridge and on the top of the bridge, so that it can continue for decades to come.
2,168 bolsters form part of the bridge. Each one has to be removed, restored and then replaced again. This just looks like really boring graffiti.
Absolutely.
Someone who loves maths that loves graffitiing.
Every single one of these balusters gets identified individually. So when we take it away, we know exactly where it came from. We know exactly where it's going to go back to.
Tiniest ladders ever. With the slowest ladder descent of my life, we climb down the side of the bridge. So I'm sat literally on the lip of the bridge, if that's the term, lip of the bridge, and the rest of the bridge is up here, and below me, these feet below this wooden thing, is the Thames. So this is a big structure that's all been built so that this part of the bridge can all be repainted, and I'm going to use a technical term now, things like the what I like to call a giant's button can be re-gilded with gold, because it's all been prepared and ready for that to happen. Further down we climbed and found ourselves underneath the bridge.
This has pretty much been finished, so it's all lovely and glossy and shiny. But to give you an idea of the scale of it, there are 10 other bays of this to be complete, that have still got to complete for just this span. So the width of the bridge is huge, and you can probably appreciate that the bulk of the work is actually painting the underside of the bridge in this fantastic white.
So you've got a lot of pigeons to evict that way now?
They're slowly making their way out, yeah.
Before we headed back out of the temporary labyrinth, there was one more thing Tom wanted to show us.
We're now on the upstream side, so these are the freshwater birds, which are just fantastic, ornate carvings. These are all original, so they've been looking over the Thames for 153 years. They form part of the pier, and they're supposed to look like a pulpit on the top, and it's a nod to the Blackfriars Monastery, which the bridge is named after.
Oh, so we get people going up there with bottles of water to get christened.
I've not seen it, but I wouldn't put it past them.
The refurbishment, which is taking 3 years, is costing £15 million.
This is being funded by Bridge House Estates, and this is a charity that's existed for over 900 years now, and it owns the bridges of the City of London. There are 5 bridges, and this is the oldest of the bridges.
The work is set to be completed by summer next year. Lisa Hartle, GB News, London.